Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Reynolds is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. There goes the runner. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Five runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Tucker leads off first with one away. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Count is full.
5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich, and this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Will Craig lifted in the air out to right. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock.
Keone Keller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Keone Keller.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, no.
Keller is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Kramer over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
No.
So far this season, Pena is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. One 0 count. Here it is.
No.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Two balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and with men on base and 2 away. feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's
Number
face.
45.
The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping into the box. Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a move over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Stallings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, too low.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pops this one up. Pena has a play. 2 gone.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now batting, Leody Taveras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Scott Foster comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Foster, originally from New York State, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Eric Sogard as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for Milwaukee, the pitcher,
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 8, Ryan Braun.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, we all threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Buccos with their 90th win, best in the division. Chris Archer earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.